What does it take to be unbeatable in the UFC? A perfect record? The fastest knockout? Or is it something deeper? Something that Valentina Shevchenko has mastered better than anyone else? Tonight, we dive into the heart of her reign as she faces the tough-as-nails Lauren Murphy in a fight where the stakes couldn't be higher. Can anyone take down the queen? Let's find out. What makes Valentina Shevchenko so dominant? How did Lauren Murphy, with everything stacked against her, try to challenge the champion? Can anyone figure out the puzzle of Shevchenko's fighting style? Exceeding expectations. When the UFC cage door slams shut, there's an electric energy in the air. Fighters are hyped, the fans are roaring, and everyone knows that what's about to happen is anything but ordinary. And in this fight, it was no different. Valentina Shevchenko, the reigning flyweight champion, is facing the underdog, Lauren Murphy, who has the ambition of a lion but is up against one of the most complete fighters the sport has ever seen. Murphy enters the cage dressed in white, the color of innocence and hope, but she's walking into a storm. She's up against a champion who's been almost untouchable. Valentina's black and gold attire isn't just her fight gear. It symbolizes dominance, a crown she's held for what feels like forever. And now, Lauren Murphy, with her confidence, experience, and coaching from her husband Joe and her analyst Paris Lee Moran, is ready to make her mark. But the moment the fight starts, we see something telling. Valentina's quickness. A huge right hand lands early, a clear message to Murphy. I am in control here. From the get-go, it's clear that Murphy is facing more than just a fighter. She's facing a living puzzle. If she gets too close, Valentina will strike with a precise counter. If she stays at a distance, Shevchenko will chop away with those deadly kicks. It's a classic chess match. Round 1. The early storm. As we get into the first round, you can already see the difference in speed. Valentina lands her left hand with pinpoint accuracy, almost like she's playing a game of darts, while Murphy is trying to find her rhythm. You can almost feel the pressure mounting on Lauren. She's stiff, and every time she tries to step in, Valentina punishes her with a combination of hands and kicks. Shevchenko isn't just fighting. She's controlling the pace, dictating the terms, and it's not just about power. It's about precision. That lead side leg kick from Valentina is beautiful. It's the kind of technique that doesn't just score points. It dismantles opponents. Each time Lauren tries to land something, Valentina counters, staying one step ahead. Lauren's left eye starts swelling up, a clear indication that Valentina's strikes are landing with devastating impact. But here's the thing, Lauren Murphy is tough. She's been through wars, and she's not going down easily. She's trying to think her way through the fight, but against someone like Valentina, that doesn't always work. Shevchenko's striking is on another level, so fast, so calculated, and it's clear that Lauren's not prepared for the pressure. Round 2. The takedown and pressure build. As we enter the second round, you can sense the confidence growing in Valentina. She lands another right hand, and Murphy's corner starts to get concerned. The swelling around Lauren's eye is getting worse, and her striking numbers aren't looking good. Murphy has landed only 4 out of 30 significant strikes. That's a tough stat to overcome when you're facing a fighter like Shevchenko. But here's the game changer. Valentina goes for a takedown, and it's too easy. Murphy doesn't have the skill set to stop Shevchenko from changing levels and taking her down with ease. Now, we're in a position where Lauren Murphy is on the bottom, trying to scramble, trying to move, but Valentina has that suffocating control. She lands a couple of elbows, showing that she's not just a striker, she's a complete fighter. Lauren Murphy, despite being a skilled jiu-jitsu practitioner, has no answer for Valentina's pressure. Valentina's takedowns aren't just about brute force. They're calculated, coming at the perfect moment, at the perfect angle. And now, as we move into the second round's final moments, Murphy is starting to realize something. She's in over her head. Round 3. The champion's mastery. Now we're halfway through the fight, and it's clear this is Valentina's fight to lose. But the question remains, how will she finish it? Will she keep picking away at Murphy, or will she go for the kill? You can feel the tension as Valentina controls the pace with effortless grace. Every time Lauren Murphy tries to push forward, Valentina counters, Right hook, left head kick, body kick, takedown. It's like watching an artist paint her masterpiece, each stroke perfectly placed. Lauren's hesitance is becoming more apparent now, as every step she takes toward the champion is met with a counterattack. And then, in a moment that sums up Valentina's entire career, she gets Lauren Murphy in a perfect position. With a body lock, she uses her technique to drop Murphy to the ground once again. Murphy's tough, no doubt, but she's no match for Valentina's complete control. Shevchenko, the one who has studied every opponent, has yet to be stumped. Lauren's coach, Joe Murphy, is trying to keep his fighter motivated. But you can tell the reality is setting in. Lauren's being outclassed, and her corner knows it. Her striking numbers aren't improving, and her grappling is getting exposed. This fight isn't just about endurance, it's about skill. Valentina has it all: striking, grappling, timing, and control, and she's showing it at the highest level. Round 4, the moment of truth. Now we're in the championship rounds, and if you thought Lauren Murphy was going to turn this around, you're mistaken. Valentina Shevchenko has no intention of letting this fight slip through her fingers. As Murphy tries to move in, Valentina lands another beautiful right hand and follows it up with her deadly kicks. Murphy's doing her best to stay alive, but the damage is mounting. Valentina is controlling the clinch, countering with that lethal right hook, and Murphy just can't find her rhythm. The champion has a sixth sense for when to step in, when to counter, and when to take her opponent to the ground. It's poetry in motion, and Lauren Murphy is stuck in the middle of it. But then, something unexpected happens. Lauren survives the barrage of strikes, and for a moment you think, could she make it to the 5th round? But then Valentina lands a brutal left hook that sends Murphy reeling. The champion smells blood, and it's clear this is the beginning of the end. With just a minute left in the 4th round, Valentina Shevchenko knows this fight is hers. She keeps the pressure up, landing some devastating ground strikes, and Lauren Murphy, despite her heart, can't escape the onslaught. The ref steps in, and that's it. Valentina Shevchenko wins again, defending her title for the 6th time, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world. Valentina Shevchenko proves once again why she is the greatest flyweight champion in UFC history. The world watches in awe as the queen retains her crown, leaving no doubt that she's the most complete fighter in the sport. What an incredible performance from Valentina Shevchenko. She's been tested time and time again, but no one has yet figured out how to dethrone her. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more insights into the world of MMA, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Keep up with the latest fights, and let's talk about who could be next in line for the champion's crown.